Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. Today I'm going to install a set of hand guards on the Africa Twin. I've only had the stock on so far, and I actually like the stock. I really like the stock. I like the looks of them, the shape of them, and they do fine for light brush and stuff. Now if you use to get into some heavy brush, or if you lay it over, you know, they'll bust because they're just plastic. You know, there's no protection really at all as far as that. And I actually crashed this bike where I skinned this side up a little bit when I first got it and busted that, so I had to replace that. If I would have had these Hepco and Becker hand guards, you know, I wouldn't have had the problem. I got these from Moto-Machines.com. I'll open them up here in a minute. But they have all Hepco and Becker stuff. They got a lot of stuff from Hepco and Becker fit Africa Twin. All kinds of other things too for Africa Twin. But we'll open this up and take a look at it and go ahead and get ready with the install. I'm just going to tell you the reason why I went with these is because I really like the looks of the stock hand guards. They're a nice clean look, and I had looked at several options in hand guards to try to figure out decide what I wanted, and everything I kept looking back to was the Hepco and Becker because I like the way they fit, the fit and finish around the stock hand guards. So we leave these on, and this is just the bars that actually cover this, and it's a real nice clean look. Probably I think it's the best looking ones of all the hand guards. And it will do a great job, you know, protection for a heavier brush than the stock ones would, or if you lay it over to keep from trashing your hand guards and your brake lever, and you know, offers a lot more protection, even your mirror, because when you crash, this is going to fold up and break, and then your mirror is exposed that much easier. So that'll make a big difference, I think. So let's go ahead and open the box, see what's inside, and get in on the install. All right, we'll just open them up right here. Box. Looks like they got the instructions and all the hardware in there. Okay, right here's the hand guards themselves. Right there. And we also have a bolt kit, an absolutely huge bolt. Let's say that is for the end. It goes in here to hold them on. Then you got the bolts that goes on the bars, the bar triple clamps. So yeah, it's pretty good. Looks like we got instructions in here, which I don't think much instruction will be needed because they're so simple anyway. It's not much to the install, but it's nice that they do make some good instructions. And Hepco and Becker has been in the business for a long time, so you know, they do make really good quality stuff. Oh yeah, good instructions, tells you what size Allen wrenches we'll need and everything. So we'll get the Allen wrenches. So all we're going to need is the Allen wrenches for this. You'll need them for the 4 on the triple clamp, and then we're going to need the ones for the big end bolts there. So all we're going to need is Allen wrenches pretty much to do this project, and a torque wrench to torque them back when we get done. Okay, here's what we're going to need. We have a Allen that is a 5mm. We have a 6. We have a 8. And then we got to have a 12 for these big bolts that come with the kit. But I don't have one that big. Big as I've got is a 10. So what you do there is you improvise. I've got this 12mm Honda bolt with a nut on it. Fits right in here with a 12mm socket on my ratchet, and there we go. Presto. That's how you do it. If you don't have that socket, you can just make that little piece there, tighten it right up. Works great. So we'll go ahead and loosen these, take the end bolt off here, and get this thing started. Now what I'm going to do here is just install one side, and the other side will be just identical to this side. So just to do an install on one side and then move to the next and do it identical the same way you just did this one. So I'm going to loosen these bolts, and the good part about it is too, you don't want to loosen both these at one time. If you just loosen the one, then you won't lose your handlebar position. It'll stay where it is. Get this one done, totally done, tightened up, then move to the other side. Now, of course, on this side I have the Hepco throttle stabilizer, which shouldn't interfere at all, should just fit right on there just like factory with that on it. I'm going to put some blue thread locker on here, just a little bit. For my throttle lock, if you just got the standard one, you won't have this throttle lock, but you can, it works the same way. And when we go with this, go under the cables. Right up here, we're going to put this back like so. These are made where these here lugs go right down inside that, where your bolts did, your factory bolts did. And then we're going to get some Loctite on our bolts here. And these come with a little aluminum piece here that goes on the top. Makes it look good. Our spacer on here. We'll do that before we get them snugged down too tight so we can still get them in there. Get this tightened down even after you torque it, and make sure that your throttle snaps back just like that. Make sure if you have throttle lock, make sure it's off, and then turn it till make sure it snaps back, because you don't want anything binding that throttle and making it lock. So there, we got it all tightened up, snugged down. We'll take the torque wrench and actually torque it. Alright, here's a close-up of them. As you can see how they contour to fit these. The same design Has like the factory hand guards to go around, a nice, good clean look all the way around. Hepco and Becker done a good job of the design on these. You can see here's that big bolt on the end, real good. You can go over here and see how the fasteners are. Nice, clean looking fasteners. Nice, good shape to them. And like I said, make sure your throttle snaps back when you're completely done, completely tight and torqued, and you're good to go. Alright, thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. That was the install of the Hepco and Becker hand guards from Moto Machines, motomachines.com. I'll post a link below because they've got all kinds of Hepco and Becker stuff for the Africa Twin and for other bikes too. But they have lots of other parts for the Africa Twin, so I will post a link below and you can check them out. And we got lots more things to do. Hopefully I can get some luggage for this thing pretty soon, because before my trips this summer I'd like to have some luggage that loads from the top like the Hepco and Becker does. So it'd be nice to do that and do a full install of the luggage racks and the luggage and everything. But thanks for watching Woodzman Adventures. Please click the thumbs up, click the subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Right on.